back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me today as we talk about 5 steps to financial readiness. Stay tuned and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and of course share this video if you're in the DMV area, and if you're not, maybe I'm able to help you, so stay tuned. So we know that we are in a unique seller's market right now, and there's pros and cons depending on what side, buyer, seller, you are in this market. So this video is geared towards you as a buyer and also maybe a seller who needs to get another home. So you want to sell this home, but you need the proceeds as a contingency to your next home. So the first step I encourage you in your financial wellness is, if you don't have a realtor and you're just doing research on your own, is to check your credit report. Did you know that each year by the federal law that you are entitled to a free credit report from all 3 of the credit bureaus? Check the description in the box where I will leave that link so that you can get a free credit report, so that you can understand if it's accurate or if there's any errors on that report. And that if you find any errors on that report, to try to correct those as soon as possible so that it can contribute to having financial wellness. Also, this is a great time to monitor your credit scores. So there are some apps, or like Credit Sesame, Credit Karma, that you can check, and there's a Discover one, and they're all free. It can give you an idea what your credit score is, so you can know exactly where you may stand right now in that. But until you get your loan approved for a mortgage, that is when you would know your ideal, your exact credit score. But you can kind of get an idea through these Credit Karma, Credit Sesame, and Discovery. And so they usually go by your middle score. So whatever that middle score is that you have, based on what you're gathering from the free websites that I have listed below, and that you can Google yourself to give an idea of your financial wellness in the start of trying to prepare to buy your first home or return to the market and buy your next home, whether you're downsizing or upgrading. If your credit report needs work and you need some help correcting some of the errors on your report, you should reach out to your local, you can Google this, local nonprofit consumer agency, and they should be able to offer you some free help. You can also get on YouTube, and there's a lot of credit gurus out there that you can follow the steps and understand that your credit score better. Step number 2 is to start saving. Now is the time to start saving to purchase your first home, or to upgrade or downgrade for the current home that you may be living in. So you definitely would need cash for down payments, closing costs, and prepaid expenses like an appraisal and inspections. So although you do not need 20% down to buy your first home, you do need cash to pay for your closing costs, your down payment, and those prepaid expenses. If you want to avoid paying mortgage insurance, private mortgage insurance, PMI, you can put down at least 20% as a down payment, and this way you can avoid paying PMI, which is an option if it's advantageous to you to leverage right now. Tip number 3, reduce your debt. So we have this term, or you may know this term as DTI, debt to income ratio, is what lenders use to get pull documents for your loan process. And this is a way, if you can reduce your debt, you can increase your chances in the loan amount that you may be approved for. And this is what your loan officer would be looking for. How much debt do you owe, and how much you make each year. Lenders use this number to determine how likely you would pay the debt back to them. So one of the tips is, before you start paying off collections, paying off big amounts on your credit cards, I would ask you or request that you reach out to your lender before making any of those payments, and so that you guys can figure out a plan so that you can move quickly to being approved for your loan mortgage. Reach out to your lender to make sure you have the right strategies so that it can improve your financial wellness to getting pre-approved for your home loan, whether that is, once again, to upgrade or to downgrade the current housing situation that you're in right now. Step number 4, talk to a lender. This way, a mortgage professional will help you choose the best home loan for you, and will be able to guide you on how much home can you afford. In this process, they look at tax returns, bank statements, and pay stubs. So be able to get those items or have them readily to give to your loan provider. I always encourage my buyers to choose at least 2 to 3 or more pre-approval or loan applications from different agencies or institutions, so that you can compare apple to apples. Compare the fees, the interest rate, so you can kind of have an idea what questions you want to ask, who you want to go with, instead of just going with one bank and getting one pre-approval. So there's nothing for you to compare, nothing for you to look for to see, is this the best loan for you? Keep in mind that there are different types of loan options. There's VA loan, there's a USDA loan, there's FHA loans, and there's conventional loans. So you can also apply for any of those, and be mindful, you can get a conventional loan for 3%, which is also an option, especially in this market. One of the greatest tips is, once you get pre-approved, you'll know exactly how much home you can afford, so then you will have an idea of where to go shopping and what neighborhoods you would like to be in that fits into your budget, or in the school system, or near shopping plazas. So this would kind of give you an idea exactly where you want to live, what kind of pinpoint where you can afford to live, and so that it will help you in your process, instead of going on the internet researching homes and getting your hopes up for a home that may be out of price, out of budget, and that you cannot afford. So it is best to talk to a lender, get pre-approved, so you can understand and know how much home you can afford before going shopping. Step number 5, seek down payment assistance. So there may be, in your local area, you can do the research and see if there's any state or local programs out there that assist you with down payment assistance. If you're in Virginia, we have something called VHDA, Virginia Housing Down Payment Assistance Program. And then if you're in Maryland, we have the MMP, Maryland Mortgage Program / Smart Buy. So these are 2 of the programs that I am familiar with, kind of know of, that would guide you as a first-time home buyer, helping you seek down payment assistance. And one tip that I want to make sure I read it verbatim to you is that if you have served in the military or currently work as a police officer, an MNT, a firefighter, or a teacher, you may be eligible for special incentives. Some employers offer financial assistance as well. So do your research. You do not know what's out there unless you do your research, ask questions, reach out to a realtor. They may have connections, may know what programs for you, and can assist you with that. So these are my 5 tips. If you're in the process of planning to get your next home get your first home or your next home in the next 12 months or more or less, these are 5 tips of financial wellness that you could be working on today. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my page. And if you have any questions or you want to book an appointment, I have a calendar invite below. You can also send me an email. You can also reach out to me here, and then I will connect with you there. But communication is open. Let me know how I can help you. Is there anything I can do to help you in this journey, in this search of becoming a first-time home buyer, or returning to the market to buy a home, to upgrade or to downgrade? And an additional note, I am also in the commercial space. So if you're looking for a space for your business in the Northern Virginia, Maryland, DC area, I am available to help you, and I have partners on the team that can help you in any other areas across the U.S. I am with eXp Realty, and we are global, so therefore I have a lot of connections for you, so don't hesitate to reach out. I hope you find this helpful. Which tip or financial wellness are you going to work on? Comment below. Thank you so much for watching. And if you would like a copy of a financial checklist to help you to become financially well, don't forget to text Readiness to 410-777-5714. Don't forget, text Readiness to 410-777-5714 for your financial checklist. Have a great day.